Get it going. That drop though. The drop is godly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to everyone in the chat that has ever studied to that theme, who's ever just sat down and just thought about shit to that theme. You know what it is in the streets. That's one of the best themes out here, man. To this day. To this day. Actually making sure I got everything in order before I switch. Should be good. Should be good for the live reading. What's up, cat? Yeah. I don't even know why I have the actual one shot up. Like, you can't see anything, but it's just like, might as well, you know. Might as well. It's just, I don't know, it just adds something, you know. Add a little, I need to add some glasses to my repertoire so I can get the full effect. And this fucking cat, get out of the way. I guess I don't really need this. Ugh. Why? I'm just choosing to be annoying right now. Alright. So, going back to just to let y'all know, Deathnote, baby. We doing it this time. We're not going back to the manga. We're not going to have a random One Piece discussion. Today's day. Deathnote, baby. Deathnote. But this is one of the most, looked at things right now, so I'm definitely not gonna show y'all too much. The filter. It's too much. Yeah, that's too much. Still too much. Just a twad bit more. 87. I guess 187 on an undercover car. Perfect. Alright. Let us have no further adieus. Deathnote 2021 shot. This is not my camera, but we gonna look anyway, just so we don't look silly. And we gonna pan back to the camera and be like, yeah, I meant to do that the whole time. Whew, Deathnote, man. See if this new light is living up to the expectations. 2013. I didn't succeed like you did, Ryuk. Want the notebook back? Oh, shit. So we already starting off. This nigga already... Well, it said, I think in the previous one, that they go down every now and then. Anyway. You want the notebook back? So I guess Ryuk was telling people, like, hey, I went down, I had a hell of a time, you should go down and try it too. I'll take it, but you better have something else for me too. I remember the fucking apple. Yo, the detail on the apple crunch is godly. That's great. Yum. Apples is so good, but Ryuk just be looking crazy. His name is Ryuk, right? Yeah, Ryuk. I need more apples. I could use this notebook to get some human to feed me again. Oh, wait. Am I too far away from my mic? I don't think so. I do not think so. I think I'm heard well. It's kind of low. Just have it. Here we go. At least it's in front of me, so you'll be able to hear everything. I feel like it's too translucent. I don't like it. Might have to put this in a little bit more. Alright, we good. We good. We're on the bills together. Damn cat. Alright, cool. Can't see anything. Alright, let's get it. So, I could use this notebook to get some humans to feed me again. I'll need a real compatible one like Light Yagami if I want to eat well for as long as possible. And it'll be more entertaining that way. Just using him for apples and entertainment. Tanaka. May 2019. It's just coming through the floor like, yeah, what's up, fam? You got the drip though, like these rings and this dope ass bracelet. Fuck, how did you choose this dude, bro? This dude's just not paying attention. That's kind of wild. And he touched him with the book, so you can see it now. So he just made him touch the book. Last time he kind of like put it and gave him like a choice. This time he was just like, nigga, apples. Apples. That's what I want. Oh shit. All the words. Did he get all the memories of what happened before? No way. Why he got shoes on in the bed? He said few. What? Phew. It's been 2 years, Ryuk. I came up out the floor like I promised. I'm a Shinigami who keeps his word. Damn, we already got history, Rorschach? Yeah, go potty. Is that why you looking at me crazy? Come on. Bad boy. My little mans. It's been 2 years, Ryuk. I came up out the floor like I promised. I'm a Shinigami who keeps his word. Of course you are. Of course you are. You have to keep your word, whether human or deaf god. I wouldn't work with you otherwise. Exactly. Bro. 2 years ago. Minoru Tanaka. Shit. Top scores once again. Very impressive. 3 years running. He could beat the smartest middle school student in all of Japan. But why this? It is an issue of motivation. He's not putting any actual effort into his grades. English 28 points. I'm so stupid. I wish I could hit my head on the corner of a block of tofu and die. What? Alright, wait a minute. Tanaka. His name is Tanaka. Minoru Tanaka. Is this not Minoru Tanaka? I'm confused. This is yours now. He's just fucking fucking Ryuk. He's just making people deaf. Yo, again, not giving niggas choices. That's crazy. Ryuk says, shit, we gonna have fun today. I don't care. I hear you're pretty smart. 28. What? Huh? So he saw 28. Is he confused like me? But your teachers at school said you got first place 3 years running. You're the smartest middle schooler in Japan. Huh? No way. First place in test 3 years running? 3-year running. Wait, 3-year running test. I think you might be talking about an intelligence test. Okay, now I'm confused. Huh? It's like some test of subconscious ability or something, but they don't tell us the results. Man, I really hate that school. Oh, okay. So you got an intelligence test, but when he actually has to take a test, he fails. Like he doesn't put any effort. He doesn't come across as like the type. I'm mad I was still talking like y'all could hear me. Well, my mic is pretty good. Y'all probably could hear me. It's just kind of far away. But Valley joined my agenda. Even King of Lightning joined the squad. Yo. Lies. Well, yeah, I actually saw it on his D Live yesterday. He, for some reason, put in the fucking Donovan emote. Bro, hype beast. Be a good do the right thing. Get your Spike Lee on and do the right thing. Donovan is not one to be praised. Please. What up, that boy? What's that doing? Even if I got a good score on that test, all it means is that I watch a lot of shows about IQ diagnostics and brain age, and that I wasted all my time playing IQ tests on my phone. The people who are actually smart are solving problems that pertain to the future. Any teacher who says scoring high on an IQ test makes you smart is an idiot. This man. So, are you an idiot? I'm a terrible student, but I don't think I'm so idiotic that I qualify as an idiot. I guess I'd say I'm good at riddles and quizzes and stuff like that. Yeah. Could you? Bro, maybe someone like that is exactly suited for this. Suited for what? And what are you anyway? You're really freaky. Yeah, he's for real just spilling the beans to this just entity of death. The stapled head. It's crazy. We shouldn't stand around talking though. Let's go to your house. Huh? No way. I can't get up right now. It's alright, you're the only one who can see me. No way. That's way too convenient. I'm serious. But my room is messy. This guy. Did not say Deathnote anymore? What? This was Kira's? Oh shit. Hey, you're shouting. People can't hear my voice, but they can still hear yours. No way. You mean the Kira? The Kira who eliminated war and greatly reduced crime? Wait. Eliminated war? What the fuck? You can't deny it whether I push a heinous movement. Bro, you can't deny it. Whenever I push a heinous movement, it happens. Low key, for some reason, BDV is just like the fucking shadow manipulator of just all things terrible. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but hey, you got sway of some sort, so I'll give you that. You and Dritz pushing Loden, the Loden flashback, fucking that, and now everyone's on Dritz. Yo, Dritz has to be feeling out of his world now, because he for real was like one of the most hated people in the community, in a good way. It was like he was divisive. I won't say hated, but he was definitely like not liked as far as like his takes on One Piece. People rolled their eyes, but they listened because he can't deny his intelligence and his insight on the series. But goddamn, it must feel real good to get validated right now. back to the chapter. Try to not to push One Piece in this like I always do. But yeah, what the fuck? Kira eliminated war after all that shit? That's kind of wild. For being so young, you seem to Jesus. For being so young, you seem to know a lot about him. Everyone does. He was in my ethnics textbook in elementary school, and we studied him in world history in middle school. That nigga's in a book, bro. You know how much shit you gotta do, good or bad, to get in a fucking textbook? That's kind of crazy. Wow, really? They treat him like one of the greats, huh? Bro, how long ago was that? Like, to get in the textbook, for someone to have studied you in elementary and then middle, you had to, and this is what, 2013? This is 2019, and all that shit happened back in 2013. Or 2000, even before that. So yeah, it makes sense. Wild days, man. No. In ethics, they taught us that Kira was evil. Oh shit. And it, Hype Beast, my man. Appreciate you coming through, by the way, Hype Beast, and supporting a nigga during his streams. If I knew how to make niggas mods, you would definitely be one. You can't wait. And it flipped all in one chapter, and me and him, and me making him memes in the background, helping his movement. I'm the real Palpatine. I am the Senate. I am the referee, nigga. Facts, like, yo, hype beast, just whispering in niggas' ear everything they desire. Yo, whispering power and darkness into the land. Yo, hype beast, you might be on to something. I was about to say we need a Mace Windu for fucking hype beast, but Mace Windu got low diffed out the fucking window. But at the same time, he was about to beat his ass, but, yo. That's funny. Where am I? Oh, yeah. No. In ethics, they taught us that Kira was pure evil. And in world history, he was described as a mass murdering terrorist, the worst in recent history. Okay. Good or bad, you know. But there are also lots of people who say Kira was a god. Oh, yeah? A god, huh? But how does a notebook like this make you a god? The instructions are on the first page. Just read the thing. Why is it in English? I don't know English. Translate it. Seriously? Wait. Did Kira know English already? Well, he was a genius, so yeah, I think so. Oh man, you know what? We just gonna read the rules of the Deathnote. We gonna go back to the classics. I need to know all the rules again. Fucking no. The humans whose name is written in this note shall die. This note will take effect unless the writer has the person's face. This note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his or her name. Therefore, people sharing the same name will not be affected. If the cause of death is written within 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it'll happen. If the cause of death is not specified, the person will simply die of a heart attack. After writing the cause of death, details of the death should be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Classic, the Death Note. And he's like, oh shit, I can't believe all of this, but I guess that this explains how he did it. The X. The police and Elle were trying to arrest Kira, right? Yeah, it was pretty entertaining. It's like a movie for him. Ryuk, can you tell me more about what Kira did? Yo, the way he making Ryuk look, bro, is the creepiest nigga ever. I'd like to eat an apple first. Dude, do it for me, do it for the vine, dog. You happen to be very lucky. My mom's on an apple diet, and I always have one a day. That ain't the most convenient shit of all time. I can't share personal details, but I'll tell you everything I remember. Chomp. You eating these apples, fam? You can't be serious. That's wild. So Kira actually made use of the rules about the Death Note's possession and the fact that touching a Death Note makes people see you, all to his own advantage. He must have been really smart. Oh shit. Otaku Alley, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping by, fam, and showing love on the chat. Yeah, this fucking Deathnote is fire. I'm already liking it. I like the differences in the characters already. I can tell this is gonna be good. Yeah, his test scores were #1 in the nation. But if you try to do the same thing, if you try to do the same thing now, you get caught, huh? That was 10 years ago. A different era in the human world, definitely. I remember they actually did a fucking it wasn't a death battle, but I think it was fuck, what was it? Game Theory, maybe? Yeah, I think Game Theory did something about that. Game Theory did something where it was like, could Batman catch Kira? And then it was like they kind of spiraled off into, you won't even need Batman. You just need the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, the internet connects us so deeply and just ingrained shit so much. And there's fucking cameras everywhere. There's evidence every fucking where you turn. And the internet could be like finding motherfuckers. This dude kept getting his stream taken down, like in real life. And they was like finding him off the dumbest shit. Like, he had a video of a flag going, and niggas was able to tell by the alignment, like the wind breeze, the fucking clouds moving in the background, fucking star patterns. They were able to find out where this man was just simply based off the direction of which the flag was blowing. So it's like, yeah, it's so different now that it's like, nigga, they could probably find Kira extra fast now. Bro, Allie, do not ask this man about the fucking agenda. Hype Beast is a cancer. He's a cancer, just fucking growing and developing inside us all. You don't need to know about that agenda. Back to the chapter. There's a security camera on every street corner now. Called it. They tracked Etika down just by the background. Bro, it's ridiculous. You can do a lot of stuff now just by getting on the internet. And L kind of had like an advantage back then, because like the internet was out, but it wasn't popping like it was now. Like niggas wasn't like getting down and dirty with the internet. Now that shit's extra tough. There's a security camera on every corner now, and in every train car, cars and buses have dash cams. Yeah, I guess you couldn't kill the FBI agent the same way. Facts. I'm here for the toxicity, but I gotta know what we pushing. Yo, fucking, I don't know if you like follow King of Lightning on D Live and shit and watch his like videos. He's doing like a JoJo marathon right now, but he had posted a thing on Twitter the other day, trying to push the Donovan fucking emote and shit. And, you know, Hypebeast had to hop on that because Donovan is his god king for some odd reason. And fucking, I was hoping it was just a joke, but I fucking went in there, and of course the Donovan emote is getting spammed to all hell. So now Donovan's an emo. He's just too powerful. He's too powerful, and it's ridiculous. And I'm not about it. Where am I? Yeah, because I fucking did my Berserk read through, and I got to see the glory that is Donovan and all his terribleness. So now I've been scarred for life, and I can't sleep at night. Thank you, Donovan. Yo, this cat, fuck out of the way. They're more sophisticated at investigating cybercrime. So if Kira tried to get his message out online, they track him down right away. And the police have tabs on all cell phone calls. All? Untraceable messages online only happen when TV shows and movies need to write it that way, making things dramatic. Can you stop, cat? Who's Donovan? Damn, I feel like a scrub not knowing. Oh shit, you don't know about Donovan? That's good. Don't know about Donovan. But if you must know, he's a very interesting character on Berserk. Okay, Berserk. I'm finna pick it up after I'm done with Vinland. Hell yeah. Fucking Dritz let me down, man. He's supposed to be doing his Vinland Saga read through like more and more, but he only did 2. So now I'm probably gonna have to pick it up and like read myself. I'm probably gonna do it on stream too. But yeah, if you fucking get a chance, read Berserk. If you could skip the Donovan part, I wouldn't be mad at you. Hey, don't miss those 3. Fucking 3 silver, bro. No, wait. I thought it was 2 silver coins. It was 3. It probably was 3. If anyone would know, it's fucking hype beast. Where am I? They're more sophisticated at. Oh yeah. And the police have. So no. Well, I mean, we have a mass murderer like that. Tabbing all the cell phones don't seem so bad. And the police have tabs on all cell phone calls. Untraceable messages online only happen when TV shows and movies need to write it that way to make things dramatic. That's wild. But I'm sure Kira would have come up with a way to do it that still works in this day and age. Whew. So not only is he not as smart as Kira, but now he has to go up against a police force that's expecting some shit like this. And fucking in the god, what is happening? They trying to stop you, boy. Yeah, boy. But we gonna get back to it. I think it was page 22. There we go. Trying to stop a nigga grind, cuz. And you can do that, Minoru. Ryuk just be. It's just a permanent smile. Like, bro, stop smiling at me. This Shinigami wants me to do the same thing Kira did. You're kidding me? No way I can use this deadly book. Yo, how is this dude? Because Kira was all in off the jump. This nigga's like, yo, I just want to play Breath of the Wild. Why are you here? How is this man going to turn into a mass murderer who's just biting the apple ever so slightly? Like, I don't see it. Some shit gonna have to happen, I'm guessing. And where's N? Is N still lurking in the shadows? Because N was, I think, smarter than L. Well, at the same time, we can't really say he was smarter than L because he worked off the back of L and Mello. He had hella clues going in. L came in this bitch fresh, like he was just like, god damn, and he was doing it. I think L like almost got him, and then Kira by like the skin of his teeth got that nigga. So Otaku Ale. He's smart as fuck to me in a different way than Light was. Ryuk is always for the BS. That's why I do it. Bro, Ryuk is always down for that shit, man. It's ridiculous. And he's all, bro, I don't know if Ryuk has ever, like, not smiled. Like, no matter what the fuck is going on, he's just like, I'm just glad to be out that fuck-ass world. I got apples and entertainment. That's all I need. If I give someone else the notebook or return it to Ryuk, I'll lose ownership and my memories of it. Oh shit. I hate you, cat. I hate you so much. Bro, the code? What the fuck is happening? Jesus. Alright. Damn you. Lost my place. If I give the notebook to if I give someone else the notebook or return it to Ryuk, I lose ownership and my memories of it, and I can forget everything. Kira gave it back to Ryuk once too, but if I give it back to Ryuk, he'll just give it to someone else instead. A notebook that can only be used to kill people. What's the right answer? That's tough. So he knows that Ryuk is just here for the bullshit, and he could possibly get killed. I mean, that's where my mind would go. Like he came to me, gave me the book. Yeah, my memory's erased. But what if he just like, all right, I need you to kill the last person I gave the book to, just cause. I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute. You haven't said anything for hours. He's really been sitting there thinking for hours? That's wild. I mean, that's actually not wild. That's like a normal response. Like, yo, this man just gave me an atom. This man just gave me an atom bomb. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I'm the kind of person who thinks and thinks until he reaches his own answer. No wonder you're the quiz king. Got the music playing, yo. I need to make this like a one-shot anime because I need more motherfucking theme songs just playing in the background for you, boy. There are 2 questions I have, Ryuk. Oh yeah. First, are there other humans besides me who can see you? Yeah. You mean yeah? Oh, other niggas with the Death Note, I'm guessing. Because, like, I'm pretty sure Ryuk isn't the only one using the Death Note. I don't think so. Yeah. Let me just read. I'm trying to come up with whole theories and shit. Oh, yeah, the other niggas who touched it from the past. I should be visible to the people who touched the notebook when I brought it to the human world in the past. So it's that the one detective dude, like the junior detective guy, near that boy, and two random niggas. You're sure? I think so. For people who possess the note, but then lost possession, I won't be visible anymore. But those who touch the book should still be able to see me. One other question. Why doesn't the Death Note say Death Note? I'm confused. Scratch it off. The human owner of a Death Note must be possessed by a Shinigami. How far away can you actually get from the owner? That's a tricky question. It's not a firm rule. It's possible. It probably works as long as I know where you are. Oh wait, I would know even. Wait. I would know even from the Shinigami world. So I guess not. Can you be more specific? My point is that there's no set distance. They come up with a number. Okay. So, by the measurements of the human world, 14 kilometers. Yeah. That's close enough to identify humans and reach you at a moment's notice. The rule wasn't clear before, so there's nothing wrong with me setting it now. This man. Okay, I've decided. I'm going to return the Death Note now. Come back in 2 years. This man said I'm making my own training arc. It's so dope. In 2 years, I'll use the notebook, and I can promise you apples every day. Bro, what? I have to be in Apple withdrawal. I have to be in Apple withdrawal for 2 years. If you can't wait that long, give the notebook to someone else. All right, fine. I'll wait. Yeah, my interest is peaked, so I know Ryuk is like, oh wait a minute. This nigga got a plan, yo. In that case, I abandoned my ownership of the notebook and returned it. But wait. He's gonna forget everything. So how is he gonna train? The questions. Yo, present day. That's how I went. Yeah. I went without apples for 2 years. Yep, I can go with the plan I thought of 2 years ago. Did he write it down? Yo. Yeah, just as I planned, I'm going to sell the merchant arc? Yo. Yes, just as I planned, I'm going to sell the Death Note. Sell? Were you just like, wait a minute? You was like, nigga, wait. What are you talking about? I'm going to put it up for auction online. That sounds fun, but you're the one who said 2 years ago that everything on the net could be tracked. I'm not going to use the net. That's why I asked how far you could be away from me. Huh? It was 14 kilometers, you said. Well, Sagura TV is 11 miles from here. I'm going to have you go there. Huh? And then in English. No, wait. Then I can't read it. Japanese then. Use a pen and paper from the TV station. Huh? What? Bro, what the fuck is happening? This is great. Good evening. This is News X to tonight's leading story. He just put it on the series. Oh, this is dope. The power to remotely kill people as used by Kira is being put up for auction. If you want to buy it, use the hashtag Power of Kira on Twitter. Shout out to Twitter. And indicates Twitter's the fucking downfall of fucking humanity again. I knew it. Power of Kira on Twitter and indicate your bid amount in American dollars. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the smoothest plans I've seen in a minute. Vas? Oh, he's just holding that shit up. Yo, that's fucking dope. But if one of those four niggas see it, and you know N is gonna see this shit, he's gonna see Ryuk standing there like, yeah, nigga, I'm back in this bitch, causing mayhem, and everyone's confused. If I saw a piece of paper just floating there, I would get the fuck on. You know, I'd be like, I don't even really need this job. Putting up the power, and it has something to do with Kira. I'm like, everyone in the station about to die. I quit. Putting the power of Kira up for auction. What is this? Is this an on-air screw up? Does that mean the Kira? Sakura TV again. Figures. Yo, it's always power of Kira. Tree fitty. Yo, so just put up 350 for fucking the Notebook and win somehow. Oh yeah, Sakura TV was the place where he literally did all his shit. That's funny. Wait, what is that cue card doing? We apologize for this. Just a moment, folks. Yeah, but I say take that shit off. Take it off, Jesus. Cause they fucking up. Don't touch it. Just explain the situation. This paper is floating unsupported. It's referring to Kira's power to kill people from a distance. Shit. Couldn't have been me. We assure you, Sakura TV has nothing to do with this. We take no responsibility for the content of the message you're seeing on screen. This for you just standing there. Just, bro. This dude, I'm so confused. So did he come up with a plan? Oh, the memories will come back. So he made a plan 2 years ago. And when Ryuk gave it back to him, all his memories came back. So I'm guessing the plan came back. So he didn't have to remember. He didn't train. He just came up with a plan that he knew would work 2 years from now. And he was just chilling. That's kind of fire. And he couldn't prepare at all. So he legit was just chilling. Yeah, you see Ryu. He's like, this nigga's back, fam. Call everybody. Oh, you mean like the police? Nigga, everybody. Call them all. It's just about to get real. Oh, man. Yo, if I had to deal with Kira and we beat Kira and then Ryuk shows up one day, yo, I'm just like, I'm moving to Thailand. I'm just saying, fuck it. Deputy Commissioner. Ryuk is trying to sell the Deathnote. You mean someone who got it from Ryuk? Right. That's what I meant. I hope this is just a joke. It's been about 30 seconds now. And just let it go. It's just sinking back into the floor. Yo, Ryuk and this fucking just ghostly shit. Man. The next day. That thing about selling Kira's power isn't real, right? That's in poor taste for the evening news, even for Sakura TV. Hey, what do you mean even for Sakura TV? At this point, them niggas should be extra famous because they was breaking hella news about Kira. And that's had to be the most interesting thing that happened in the past decade. So, what happened? Oh, hey, check it out. It hasn't even been a day and people are bidding $3 million online. But most of those are just trolls. Like, I could see fucking Hypebeast just fucking hashtagging tree fitty. And shit, how's he gonna differentiate like who's really out here trying to sell shit or who's really out here trying to buy shit? 3, that's over 300,000. Oh, it's 300 million yen. Some people think it's real. It's crazy. If it's really Kira's power, millions of dollars is a cheap price. You can control the whole world. Big facts. Nigga, what? Oh shit! Why they call him N? Why I still call him L? L. There's some news about Kira coming out of Japan. What is this, bro? I'ma head out, my guy, but I'll be back when I get done. Enjoy. I loved it. Hell yeah! Appreciate you coming through, Ali. Dropping some love on the niggas channel. I will definitely probably still be reading whatever you gonna do and come back for, cause I still got like 40 pages to go. This man, did they make a Ryuk replica? Did this nigga hair grow? It's a replica of a Shinigami. I'm trying to create a facial recognition system for Shinigami, though I'm sure the barriers are very high. I only hope. I thought only people who touched the Deathnote could see Shinigami, which is why I said the barriers are high. Let's call whoever put the murdering. Let's call who's ever putting the murder notebook up for option A. Kira. A. Kira. So it's true then. Yes, I could see the Shinigami. Sending the Shinigami to the TV station, not actually using the internet. Akira is very cautious. Following the Shinigami will be the way to find Akira. What we want is security footage of Akira and the Shinigami together, especially if the murder notebook is being handed over. Ooh, ooh, ooh. However, it's essentially impossible to find that footage from all the cameras in Japan, only using the help of people who can see the Shinigami. All the cameras in Japan. So you think Akira is in Japan? Based on the past Kira incident, we can assume that the Shinigami can't be far from where the owner of the notebook is. I think we can assume that they're both in Japan for now. I'll arrange a ticket to Japan at once. Yeah, why did he come? Why did Ryu go back to Japan? Like he literally could have went anywhere in the world, but he was just like, Japan, nigga. I'll arrange a ticket to Japan at once. We have to catch this guy. Assuming we even find Kira, are you certain you can charge him with a crime? In the past, I called the notebook the worst murder weapon in history. But weapons of mass destruction are traded around the world every day. I would assume that killing someone with a notebook is a crime, but it doesn't seem like it would be one. I would assume that killing someone with a notebook is a crime, but it doesn't seem like selling one would be. See, if I had the notebook, I would write my own name and be like, dies at age 100. Free killing all. Free killing all with the Deathnote that gets close to capturing BDV. Free killing all. Yo. That's it. Hey, you can do future shit, but I thought I may be making this up. I might not be remembering this right, but wasn't there like a time limit to when he can program someone's death, or was it infinite? Because what if you were meant to live past age 100? That'd be fucked up. I mean, who would want to live past 100 anyway? Unless you have like robot upgrades. That shit would suck. I'm gonna be cured for many years. Yes, I'm an evil genius. Yo, BDV, if you out here making these moves, I understand. I don't know if I'll be able to handle the power of the notebook. Because this nigga for sure came up with a whole plan. And I'm trying to figure out why he wanted to wait 2 years anyway. Maybe it was to like start fresh or some shit. Like if there's any way they could have tracked the Shinigami, if I give myself a 2-year buffer, then maybe they won't catch me. I don't know. What was I doing? But that notebook is if you want to seize the notebook, I recommend finding the person who won it once the auction is over. Then why are you trying to track down Akira, L? Why are they not calling him near? Akira is extremely smart. I have a personal interest in this. I would like to meet them. Oh shit. Yo, is this nigga is fucking Minoru gonna like kill N and there's gonna be a fucking O in this bitch? Yo, I wish if you wish to help, please get in touch with Mr. Aizawa. This shit's getting weird. Ever since I started reading My Hero, there's been an Aizawa in like every single iteration of everything. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I've seen Aizawa all the fucking time. It's getting weird now. Mr. Aizawa. Yeah, get in touch with Mr. Aizawa to have yesterday's interior security camera footage from Sakura TV sent over. Got it. Fucking, yo, this creepy ass mask, bro. Good to speak to you. after the first time. Wait. Good to speak to you again for the first time since the old days. The old SPK days, Mr. Rester. We just finished checking out the camera footage from soccer TV in the surrounding area. What did the Shinigami do? Well, after throwing away the sheet of paper with the message on it, it passed through the bottom of the floor. It passed through the bottom of the second floor, then the first floor, then the basement of the parking lot. What's the matter? The Shinigami passed underground and did not show up on the soccer TV camera footage after that. Let's not make this after all. Even if I could make a Shinigami recognition system, it'd be pointless. If the Shinigami is traveling between the TV station and Akira underground, there's nothing we can do about it. Facts. He just blew it up. Why was there a bomb in it? If the Shinigami appears on any camera footage aside from the TV studio, it will be when he's handing over the murder notebook to the buyer. He got a little fucking the finger puppet. But at that moment, Akira would have parted ways with the notebook, and we can presume that any memory of all of this will be gone. It's a very well constructed plan. So instead of trying to rule the world through killing a bunch of people, he'll let some other crazy person with a lot of money do it, and he'll just get rich off of it. It's just like, I feel it. So you're saying there's almost no chance we catch them. If we want to catch them as Akira, it must be the moment between getting the money and letting go of the notebook. I think it would be easier to figure out by detecting whoever gets the money after the auction is complete. But I feel like that would be admitting defeat in a way. And in fact, I can't help but feel like this was planned thoroughly, even though it would be impossible to detect the money changing hands. Well, ultimately, we only need to track down whoever wins the notebook. Let's sit back and watch for now. Seems like it's going well. Yeah, it's nearly up to 10 billion yen now. I'm trying not to pay too much attention to it. It's going so well, it's kind of scary. When does the bidding end anyway? And will I stop getting apples? I didn't decide on a deadline, and I can't keep giving you apples for a bit after they get the money. Only for a bit? 1 week left until the end of the auction. It may end prematurely as well. You'll be informed if that happens. This transaction will be final. No complications, no returns. No complaints, no returns. Here we go. We got the numbers. Drag this message out for 30 minutes. It's even on the same pen and paper from our station like before. He said to hold it for 30 seconds. I'll read it now. 1 week left until the auction. Ooh, shit. Hey, stop it. We're live. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Seeing Ryuk. Police don't even think about trying to buy Kira's power. Hey, it's been a while. Oh, shit. What's up, dude? Stupid Masuda. Your orders were to follow the Shinigami as far as you can if it shows up. Hey, aren't you the guy from a few years ago who apprehended on our show and claimed to know who Kira was? That's right, and the power of Kira is a terrifying thing indeed. Well, at least he seems to be keeping himself busy, in a manner of speaking. All he's done is make it seem even more believable. Facts. Like, if you got the police being like, hey, chill out, you're like, okay, this is a real deal right here. What do you think you're doing? It's true, I swear. It's like a voodoo doll that curses people to death if you have the picture in their name. By Masuda's standards, that's a good explanation. Even if it's true, there's absolutely no way the Japanese government can purchase something like that. At any rate, Matsuda, are you now on desk duty for the time? Masuda, you are now on desk duty for the time being to keep you away from the media. Yeah, this nigga just fucked up the whole plan the next day. Wow. After Taotu Masuda went on TV yesterday, it went up to $200 billion. That's over 20 trillion yen. Yeah, that's ridiculous. BDV. I would love to see what Barry the Brick would do with the death. God damn it. Barry the Brick. I didn't even know you watched Tekken like that. I guess you're a student of the game, no matter who's teaching it. I respect it. Barry the Brick would probably be like, I watched a video the other day. Joe Rogan was talking about how fucked up North Korea is, and how, like, if you actually get invited there, they chaperone you around everywhere. Every place you go was like empty as fuck, and there's no like cars there's no cars driving around. There's no like electricity in a lot of places. I feel like Barry the Brick will make it like North Korea. I don't know why. I just got a feeling. Those cold, dead, googly eyes just tells me something. That's not personal money anymore. Even the richest man in the world only has 130 billion, I think, which means it's a group, or in this case, probably a nation. Some governments have a proxy bid for them. If they win the auction, they'd become an international dominant power. Facts. I'd say that's worth 100 trillion yen. Bro, like, if like a dictator got the Deathnote, they just write every major like person's name in the Deathnote. Like every ruling person's name in the Deathnote, just wipe out all the leadership of the world. That'd be wild as fuck. That hella shit. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I see. No kidding. Whoa. 280 billion. That account looks Chinese. Dang, it just went to $300 billion now. Seriously? This dude, like, he's just sitting there like, yeah, it's all good. What is this? I just want to see what's in his mind. It's just a race between these two people now. I wish you could ignore all the stupid tweets from people who aren't bidding. Facts. Well, I figured it would get to the point of being a national competition. Facts. Don't bother with Twitter. Put your government reps into the media and make an official announcement of how much you will pay to buy it. Now it's getting interesting. All right, he's like, all right, he got the trolls out of the way, and now the real niggas go ahead and actually tell me what is hitting for. This is fuck. I heard he was in this, but the fact that he's actually in this, yo, this nigga Trump, bro. This nigga Trump. Mr. President. In 2005, the FBI director and a boy named Near testified to the president that Cures Power was a notebook that would kill a person if you wrote their name in it. If true, we cannot allow any other nation to get their hands on it. The United States will buy the power of a cure for $500 billion. Wild and crazy. The Republic of China will buy Cure's power for $1 trillion and promises to use it for peaceful ends. Whatever. $1 trillion. 100 yen per dollar. That's 100 trillion yen. Is he serious? We'll buy it for 2 trillion and never use it for world peace. The fuck? Oh, I never use it, comma, for world peace. The next day, there it is. Any world leader bidding must name a price. Any world leader bidding must name a price only, no other nonsense. I don't know what the fuck would you use it for. I'm trying to get this bag, fam. That's hilarious. And this is getting pretty incredible. Mr. Prime Minister, is it possible to hold a summit of world leaders to ensure no country buys it? Let's not kid ourselves with idealistic statements. We all know some government is going to end up with it, and whatever country says don't buy it will be the first to turn around and try. Factual. We've passed a quadrillion yen mark. Do you even have that much? You're just making up numbers at this point. A quadrillion yen equals Japan's national debt. Maybe we could get Kira to pay off the whole thing. That's kind of wild. But then the Japanese government will likely return the money to whoever wins, especially if it's the Americans. Oh yeah, there's the whole U.S.-Japan security relationship. Essentially, if they get Kira's power, Plus, Japan is the most indebted nation in the world, but it holds the most assets. Huh? What do you mean? I don't get it. Just Google it yourself. Well, if the seller is Japanese and they pay taxes on the income, that alone would really grease the national gears. Good point. You're right. They're not gonna pay that. Facts. Ryuk, I'm ending the option tomorrow. Oh. Once I've confirmed the money's in, I'm discarding ownership of the notebook. I need you to deliver it to the buyer. Yeah, I know. I was hoping to get some more apples to eat, but I'm curious about about this whole thing. So, if he gets a quadrillion dollars, is he gonna transfer that to an account? Is this cold hard cash we talking about? This is a nation's national debt. I don't even know if they have the paper, the paper currency to transport this. And it's so big that whoever they give it to, it's just like, all right, let's follow this giant stack of money to whoever's gonna own it, and then he's gonna have no memory of the money, and you're just gonna be like, well, I got all this money, I don't know how the fuck I got it. This bro, he has to have like extra preparations for this. But how does Akira expect to actually receive a quadrillion yen? My observation of hockey is fucking ridiculous. I just talked about this. It's impossible to pay or receive that amount in bills. Observation hockey. It'll have to be an online transaction. Online banking to an individual bank account? Wouldn't that identify Kira? Yes, it would. Even with an anonymous account, attempting to withdraw it would leave a trail. Well, Akira, how do you intend to get that money? This is ridiculous. Maybe this is not even his plan. Maybe he just wants to see what would happen. I know that if the notebook can manipulate a person's action for 23 days, but they wouldn't manipulate people to receive the money. But they won't manipulate people. They won't manipulate people to receive the money. If money was the point, there would be no need to hold this auction. There are millions of ways to control other actions to gain money. But my hockey, they didn't do that because they don't want to kill others to get money. Assuming Akira doesn't want to commit murder, the answer is I read that wrong. Assuming Akira doesn't want to commit murder, there is no point to possessing the murder notebook. The answer, a very thoughtfully planned auction. All these points line up. Should I be reading across? Probably. If you don't want the notebook, then you think of how to best dispose of it. The answer, a very thoughtfully planned auction. All of these points line up. Given how cautious Akira has been, I can't imagine that they're just testing to see how much Akira's power would go for. No, Akira is serious about this. So I can only assume that there's an equally careful plan for how to receive the money. Definitely. Nigga, what is happening? Is that the king? Yo, wait a minute. Yeah, they showed this nigga. I was like, yo, we ain't gonna talk about the king, bro. And the king is here. Harmonia Justin. Why are you here? That's a crazy name. But yo, I think that really is the king of Shinigami. Wait a minute. The Shinigami king is calling. Oh, so this is the king. You have to go back as soon as possible. As soon as you're able to leave the side of the human. Why? Don't ask me. I'm just a messenger. Oh, shit. I thought that was the king. That's not the king. That nigga got jewel eyes. What the fuck is this? Man, I want the king. Oh, he got. Oh, that's cool. We got little fucking legs carrying his chair. That's some boss shit. This must be like his number 2 or something. Harmonia Justin. Still a crazy name. Everyone's freaking out. Why does it look? Oh, okay. Kira's power. Why is it looking like this? Kira's power has been sold to the United States of America for a lot of money, American dollars. The method of transferring this amount will be revealed in 24 hours. Oh, shit. Let's see if we can actually read this. That's too many zeros. Not even gonna try. Get this back. Here we go. To the Americans. Yes, unfortunately. The Americans will have the Deathnote. There was nothing we could do. It only makes sense. Japan would prefer America over China. Following our plan would mean trying to seize the notebook from our own government. If you're going to do it on your own, please. On our own. Why'd you say that? Because I live in America now. What the fuck? You got mean, L. Well, even the original L was like that. When the entire world knows about it, that makes it much harder to just outright use a notebook. Besides, isn't the more pressing issue at the moment how a Kira will handle the transaction? Good point. This could be our financial chance to get the notebook and a Kira. The fuck? Do you understand what it means that the money is being handed over tomorrow? 24 hours will be 6 p.m. on Friday, May 24th in Japan time. They probably thought that 3 days will be enough for the panic to subside. Oh, the banks. They're closed at 3 on Friday and they don't open over the weekend. But if they want the money deposited in a Chinese bank, it's like they're acting to get caught. It's 1 quadrillion Japanese yen. The lifetime earning potential of the average Japanese is 300 million at best. If Akira's planning this out from the start, they're actually phenomenally smart. Fuck. Okay, I would like to know how. The next day, I gotta read that again. It's 1 quadrillion Japanese yen. The lifetime earning potential of the average Japanese is 300 million at best. If Akira is planning this out from the start, they're actually phenomenally smart. I don't see how, but we're gonna find out. The money from the winning bid should be deposited by May 27th of this year, in equal amounts to every person. That's what he's doing. This nigga was solving issues. Wait a minute. This nigga near with the extra observation hockey. This is kind of cool. The money from the winning bid should be deposited on May 27th of this year in equal amounts to every person with a Yotsuba Bank of Japan savings account and registered residents of Tokyo age 60 and under as of the date of May 24th, 2019. To every so you can't find me because everyone's gonna be rich in this motherfucker. Yo, that's kind of dope. It's being split up. How many thousands of people have those accounts, and why 60 and under? If it was 1 million people, splitting a quadrillion yen between them means 1 million yen. That's kind of genius. 1 billion yen per person. Yo, about $10 million. You have a savings account with Yotsuba Bank, don't you? Yeah. So it's like, I don't need 1 trillion. Just give me 10 milli. Yo, this nigga. Okay, that was good. That was good. I like this. Wait a minute. My boy. Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable. What just happened? We're filthy rich now. What? Hooray for Kira. Kira's like, he made Kira a god again. Alright, this nigga's next level. Hooray for Kira. Kira's our god. Long live Kira. Open up. I need a bank account right now. Give me my billion yen. It's 60 and under, so I just barely qualify. Open your doors, y'all. Everyone about to get an account. Hell yeah. The 60 and under age detail is an integral one. Of course, I did assume that Akira was a young person. Limiting his age does increase Akira's share, but it also narrows down the possible targets. Even still, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of people with those accounts. And once 3 days have passed, even Akira will not remember ever being Akira. It's basically impossible for us to find Akira at this point. For the first time since becoming L, I must admit defeat. Yo, that's next level. And you got the finger puppet from the OG. Monday, May 27th. A payment to Yatsuba Bank of $10 trillion had been made from America, and now customers are storming the bank branches. My money's there. That is wow. Whoa, all hail Kira, god of Japan. To avoid chaos, Yatsuba Bank is presently foregoing their usual teller services. Open up, let me make an account. Don't pull on me. Existing customers have priority. Bro. The bank account that customers will only be able to withdraw from their savings amount. The bank announced that customers will only be able to withdraw their savings saving amounts prior to that 24th at this time, up to a total of 100,000 yen per day. More details can be found on the Yatsuba Bank website, so I won't be able to access it for like a month. But they did pay up. Go ahead and take the notebook to the President of the United States. Bro. Alright, this nigga might be smarter than Kid. Well, not smarter. I feel like he's less ambitious, and that allowed him to make this like happen. Because Kira instantly was like, yo, let's get this shit. I need to do this, that. All this nigga wanted was money. Kira wanted to do the world. But at the same time, he just got China out of debt, or Japan out of debt. But at the same time, all these people getting money, wouldn't that increase inflation and shit like that? Like wouldn't people make their prices ridiculous so they can get a whole bunch of money? I don't know. Maybe. Is that everything then? Yep, we're all done. Thanks. Once I've discarded possession of the notebook, don't ever show up around me again for any reason. I'm going to forget all of this and live a happy life. I don't want anything to do with this dangerous thing. Man, I didn't realize you hated me so much. You managed to use the Deathnote without ever writing in it. That was a fun time, Minoru. That's wild. I'm giving it up now. Sure thing. Oval Office, White House. You're fucking Trump, bro. I've seen this panel so many times. But to be able to see this man Trump be like, shit, we really got it. That's wild. This nigga Trump, bro. I actually got yelled at by the Shinigami King before I came here. He said, how could you let him sell the Deathnote in the human world? So there's been an added rule. Oh shit. A human who buys or sells the Deathnote in the human world will die. The seller will die when they receive the Wait, hold up. Is this gonna take place after fucking like after this? Because that's not fair. A human who buys or sells the Deathnote in the human world will die. The seller will die when they receive the money, and the buyer will die when they receive the Deathnote. What? They killed Trump? Yo, wait. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. It's a brand new rule. So you paid all that money just to die. But if you refuse to take the notebook, I'll treat it as if you didn't buy it. At this point, aren't getting any of your money back. Now, if you take the Death Note, you'll die, but it will remain here. So someone high and mighty in this country will get it, right? You'll die, but it'll belong to your nation. So what's the plan? So did Minoru die? That's bullshit. This Minoru better have been grandfathered in, because he already received the money. And you wrote the rule after this nigga received the money. So yeah, so okay. Because this was basically the fuck over Trump. Because they made the rule after he left Minoru. Minoru already got the money. So it's basically the fuck over who's receiving it at this point. Shinigami is dirty. Man, Trump is not about to die for this fucking Death Note. Yep, that step back. I'm not taking it. Got it. You value your life over your country. Yo, you just gave Japan $1 trillion for no reason. But I'm going to announce that I have gained the power of Akira anyway. Alright. I've got it, but I refuse to use it. It'll make me look like a saint. Very shrewd, Mr. President. So, what do I do now? Minoru doesn't know about the new rule. You have to keep your word, whether human or deaf god. Don't ever show up around me again for any reason. Yeah, he did say that. 1 month later, Japan's economy was blooming, especially around the capital. They called it the Reiwa bubble, or the Kira bubble. Trump, giver of the bag. Yo, Trump just got finessed out of the national debt. That's crazy. I bought an apartment, a house, and 3 cars, all in cash. A toast to Kira, a god among men. Damn right. Cheers. That boy. Yo, this is whack. This is whack. Whack. Whack, I tell you. What the fuck is this? He was grandfathered in. Yo, y'all ain't shit. Huh? Are you alright? Call an ambulance. Y'all niggas petty. Petty. What a shame. His plan was perfect. I guess it doesn't matter how you do it. Any human who uses the Death Note meets an unfortunate end. Why'd you write his name? Aw. Isn't there anyone who will use this thing for a bit longer than that? Yo, that was buns. I'm upset. I am upset. This nigga's only written 2 names in the notebook ever? That's kind of wild. Yo. No, he has 2. I forgot he has 2. What the... Man, that ruined my whole day. Fucking my hero. Bro. My boy. He didn't use it. Cause well, at least he's gonna be able to go to heaven or hell. Cause that was actually a rule in the old one. I don't know why they took it out, unless there's like more rules and he just read the first page. But that was definitely a rule. Like the human who uses this notebook can neither go to heaven nor hell. That was a rule before. I don't know why they got rid of it. But yo, it was a great read. It was whack. It was whack as fuck. Let this man win. He didn't kill a single soul. No one actually got the book, and he saved fucking Japan. Trump didn't die for America, but this nigga had to die for Japan. But he already received the money. So I guess it's like... So if he just left it in his account or something, what if an automatic payment came out? What if this nigga Xbox Live account activated and took some money out from his account? Would that have counted? This is bullshit. But that was the reading of that whole ass one shot from a bunch of bitch ass niggas who made me upset. But it was a good read. I appreciated the genius of my nigga Minoru. I'm gonna actually try to remember your name, cause you was out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Ryuk is also a bitch ass nigga. I don't know why, but just know he is. Cause I can't look at this page no more. That was so trash. But yeah, that one shot was actually amazing. I'm glad they brought Death Note back. I didn't see this coming at all. Like before the announcement of this one shot, I was like, yo, Deathnote is just one of those things you gotta look back and be like, yeah, Deathnote. But this could be a possibility since like this was trending and everyone loved it and everyone's doing a fucking video and reaction about it. This might get more attention, hopefully, and they keep going with the fucking with another like series, and maybe they get to tie in some more stuff. Maybe we'll get a O after N dies to whoever the next Kira is, or fucking maybe N will get it. N finally gets the Death Note, and then he gets corrupted, and then he starts doing shit, and then fucking O comes out of nowhere, and it's N versus O, and it's just like, ah, shit. So it's like, yeah, I think that'd be cool, and then we can find out what, like, if you was with me the other day, and we was reading the end of Death Note, the 108, the final chapter. On the last couple pages, there was a whole cult of Akira people who was just like marching in shawls and had candles and shit. And there was this one random girl who was like glowing brighter than anyone else. And you know, we can find out what the hell they got going on. You know what I'm saying? They might be trying to connect to the Shinigami world and get their own notebooks. Yo, what if they invade the Shinigami world? That'd be wild. And then maybe we finally get to see the king. Cause I thought Armasu Justin, I thought he was a Shinigami king, because when we saw him in the last one, he had the fucking diamond eyes, and he was bossed up in his chair and shit. But I hope they make this to a movie. I hope they make this to an animated movie and somehow redo the ending, because I'm still upset. BDV, they need a BD. Oh wait, they need a BDV gets the Death Note spinoff, yo. Yeah, the first person name you should definitely write in there is Donovan. So if you do get the Death Note, it is your civic duty to take out all Donovans on the face of the earth and then go from there. Yeah, but shit, man, good hour in. You know, I thought, this was actually about the average time. You know what's crazy? This was 100. I mean, this was a 88 page, or 87 really. This is an 87 page fucking thing, and it took me about the same time as when I live react to One Piece, which is like 14 pages. That's kind of wild, actually. Woo, man. But yeah, I want to thank all my niggas for stopping by. Otaku Alley, much appreciated for you sliding through for your boy, coming in the chat. My boy BDV is always holding it down. The other random person in the chat who I don't know and won't speak, but that's okay, because we don't judge. If you just want to be in the chat, chilling, looking at me, read stuff dramatically, then I don't have a problem with that. Not at all. All that don't consider Donovan the GOAT. He don't miss. Yo, Guts don't miss, because Guts for sure hit him with a mean crossbow bolt to the chesticles. And that was one of the best moments in the show. Names will be written. Oh my god. Oh yeah, but I really like the incorporation of Trump, and the fact that Trump was like, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They definitely need to, if they do the spinoff, there definitely needs to be what the repercussions were to America losing $1 trillion and Trump having no explanation for it. Because there's going to be somebody that been like, yo, we just gave you all the money. You need to kill somebody. A grandma, somebody in jail, a cat. Somebody needs to go. Because this is bullshit. Oh, man. Yeah, that was good. So, yeah, I'm going to get on up out of here. Once again, BDV, appreciate you always being in the chat for your boy, holding it down, not making me feel alone in these streets, keeping my spirits up. Yeah, I'm going to get on up out of here. Probably going to do another stream later on today, because obviously I'm not the video guy. I'm just going to have to stream it out until I can find the right programs and the right topic for me to talk at length with nice edits, transitions, cuts. I got to get my intro down. I want to revamp my channel, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting people to look at it, but I don't think I've ever gotten over 10 people viewing consecutively. So that's the goal, man. Going for 10 consecutive motherfuckers in the chat. I'm gonna have 10 lads and lattices in the chat. Lattices. I like that. Lads and lattices in the chat. But yeah, for the 47th time, I'm getting out of here. Peace, y'all.